The casting of Gilmore Girls. Could you imagine Paris in the role of Rory Gilmore? That almost was a thing. Hi, I'm Valerie. I worked on Gilmore Girls. I'm going to share with you the story behind Liza and how she got the role of Paris. Not going to lie, I don't remember her talking about this on set, but in a 2014 BuzzFeed article, it mentions how she auditioned for the role of Rory, didn't get it, and then shortly after got a phone call saying that Amy Sherman-Palladino wanted to write a part for her, a story arc, if the show got picked up. And obviously it got picked up, and that story arc became seasons and even into a year in the life. Can you imagine auditioning for a role, not getting it, and having them love you that much that they will write a part in there just for you? Now, when Liza first got the material, this is what she said. She was really unsettled. I was like, how on earth could they think that this is something that is in me at all? I found her intimidating. I love Paris now, and I've always loved her, but it was scary to be a judgmental, mean girl. Can you imagine someone writing a part for you and Paris is what they come up with? Now, Liza in real life is so sweet, so nice, so professional. Like, she comes to set with every single line memorized perfectly. I don't think that girl is capable of messing up anything. This article told me a few things that I didn't know. She's the polar opposite of Paris. She grew up in New Jersey. She eventually moved to Pennsylvania. Her parents were in a comedy troupe and they would travel all around Europe, and she would tag along, sitting in the audience, enjoying every moment of it. She grew up surrounded by colorful, eccentric people who helped her decide to get into acting. Now, this part blows my mind. She barely graduated high school. As a teen, she'd commute into New York to act in PSA type projects like health class videos, those kind of things. Has anyone seen any of those? That would be really cool. She didn't go to college. Instead, she moved permanently to New York to pursue acting. She ended up getting the starring role in Susan Scogg's independent movie called Whatever. After it got released, she moved to LA, and this is when she auditioned for Gilmore Girls, and her entire life would change. She ended up having a consistent job throughout her 20s, which as an actor, that is very important, to have steady work doing the thing that you want to do. And her role as Paris opened so many other doors for her, not just working with Amy Sherman-Palladino again on Bunheads and The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. Fun fact, Liza was 23 years old when she got the role as Paris. As a child, she began performing in local theater, and she moved to New York. She started doing theater professionally and getting noticed by a lot of casting agents. On IMDb, she's quoted as saying, "I had a mediocre academic career, so playing a good student is fun for me. It's like sweet revenge. I'm constantly learning stuff now that I didn't even know before." Liza was one of my favorite people to work with on set. She was such a professional. Every single line memorized, word perfect, exactly as it was in that script. She came to set, her clothing was perfect, and if I did need to fix something, she allowed me to do my job.